Salute and welcome to Blended Healing. Yeah, we see you, man. We see you. And we can identify the game that you're trying to play. So with that being said, you want to play? All right, we can play. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my people up on game. All right? All right, let's get to it.
Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowances made for fair use. for purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips in the balance of the favor of fair use. Furthermore, I give credit to the original copyright owner. I don't own the rights, or no infringement is intended to the material that has been added to this original content.
Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about manipulators, and some more other things that it may be a segue into. But I'll decide while I'm doing this. You know what I mean? So let me put you up on game. Manipulators, right, really have to be the most infuriating people on the planet. When we are already living in a world that people like to play power plays and all this other kind of stuff and like to play mind games with you, right? If you are a manipulator's target, it can be hard for you to navigate your way around this type of deception. Sometimes people assume that you're naive, that you dumb, and when you're really just being manipulated. In fact, you've probably been taken advantage of more than you like to admit. So this is how you can be the manipulator at their game, all right? Putting you up on some game. You have to understand the way they move. You have to understand what their tactics are. All right. So you can beat them at their own game. I mean, you can use this and tell them spot on exactly what you're feeling, or just, let them do and see how far they go. I usually like to see how far people go. That's what I like to do. But if you understand, right, we have to understand their tactics. Right? Let's go. That's the payback. I know you bitch niggas from way back. Niggas say that. If you got a problem, niggas say that. If you hit mine, I'm hitting yours, that's the payback. I know you bitch niggas from way back. If you got a problem, my nigga, you need to say that. My shit the hottest in the streets, they need to play that. Let's go. Take one around, take two of yours for sure, nigga. Then I'm taking two more to let you know what's on, nigga. I'm in the jungle with gorillas. We short types, nigga, they was real killers. They was real gangsters, they was real scammers. Over here, you got rock the wrong bandana. Jealous in the world, we used to ride so dirty. Had a lot of money, but the dough was so dirty. Hey. I ain't had work, I sold work just to get it. And I ain't gotta give you bitch, nigga, just to hit it. Like a little different when you go black. I ain't trying to forget from my bitch, yeah, I'm touching iron. If I feel pressure, bitch, nigga, then I'm firing. Real as it gets, guys, try me if I'm lying. You want smoke, nigga, say that. Say that. You got a problem, nigga, say that. Say that. If I'm hitting yours back, that's the payback. I know you bitch niggas from way back. Niggas say that. If you got a problem, niggas say that. If you hit mine, I'm hitting yours, that's the payback. I know you bitch niggas from way back. I know you bitch niggas from way back. You know the river, bro. You ain't even like that. Fine, make you spinning, you're not coming back. Just say that. You got a problem, just say that. You feel me? Because manipulators, right, are experts at psychological warfare. They like to, you know, live in your head if they can. They know how to twist the words. They know how to make you feel guilty, and they know how to use your emotions against you to get what they want. So falling for these types of moves can often leave you feeling used and sometimes helpless. You might assume that, or they may assume that you're weak or you're naive because of this. But that's far from the truth, baby. I'm here to put you up on game. If you're dealing with a skilled manipulator who knows how to work the system. So understanding how they move not only helps you identify the manipulation when it's happening, but it also equips you with the knowledge to counteract it effectively. Once you're aware of the game, you can start playing it. And then you can start planning your moves on how you're going to win. One of the most effective ways in countering a manipulation is setting firm boundaries. Remember that dealing with a manipulator, right? Whether they're at your job or whether they're in your streets or whether they're in your own family, they always knew how to make you feel guilty for not staying late or not doing what they want you to do or taking on extra things to do for them, even when you are already overworked, overwhelmed. But once you realize that they was letting you to do these things for them, then you realize that you was letting them overstep your personal and professional boundaries. So here's the thing. You got to start setting clear limits. You have to make it be known that you would only do what you were asked to do by somebody else, or something else that you were assigned to do, or something else that you promised to do during your particular hours. And they ain't gonna like that, because they want you to do what they want you to do when they want you to do it. You feel me? So when you tell them no, like, pause, I got this, and this to do. I don't have the time or the tenacity to do anything that you want me to do. And they ain't gonna like that shit. They ain't gonna like it. But eventually they're gonna have to respect your boundaries. Because having boundaries in place not only will help you regain control over your life, but it can also make it harder for the manipulator to exploit your sense of responsibility. Do you know that your brain has been wired to say yes more often than no? You are naturally inclined to agree and to comply, as it helps you to maintain harmony with other people. But these manipulators will exploit your natural tendency to help. They know how to phrase their request to you or demands in such a way that saying no feels uncomfortable or even impossible. But here's the thing. You have the right to say no. You don't owe anybody any explanation on what you decide to do. You feel me? So don't feel obligated. You have to practice your assertiveness and learn to say no without any guilt. And that will counteract the manipulation. So saying no doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you a strong person who respects your own needs and your rights. Here's another thing. I'm just putting you up on game. You could do whatever you want to do with the information. Manipulators, right? They are so skilled at playing on your emotions. Because if you love them, if you care about them, or anything like that, and they know that, they know how to get you into a place where you're guilty. They know how to strike fear in you, and they know that they can place doubt in you enough to make you go into their direction of doing what they want you to do. And I know quiet as I kept, it's easy to be pulled into that if you have these intense emotions for these people. And sometimes you'll lose sight of what's really happening. It's important. It's important to keep your emotions in check when dealing with a manipulator. Sometimes you got to take a step back and breathe and try to look at the situation objectively. And by refusing to let your emotions cloud your judgment, and this is hard to do because we want to pop off like popcorn, you know. Sometimes you just got to take a step back and just say, just chill, yo. Pull yourself back and just chill. You don't want your emotions to cloud your judgment. Here we back and pause, yo. Don't let your emotions cloud your judgments, because they'll be taking away one of the tools that the manipulator will use. And its most potent weapon is to bounce on your reserve nerve. Keep your emotions in check, all right? When you're dealing with somebody who's a manipulator, it's rough, man. It's rough. It's mentally draining and emotionally exhausting. Yo, you might even find yourself doubting your own perceptions and questioning your own decisions and feeling uncertain about yourself. See, that's the segue in to get to you. You feel me? So you don't need all of that. I'm asking you, I'm imploring you to keep your own self in check. Don't question your own stuff when dealing with a manipulator. That's why it's important to have a support network, somebody that you can rely on so you can check yourself if you are in doubt. Somebody like a friend or a family member, or even somebody who may be, if it's weighed above and is called in, then you may need to go to a professional counselor that can help you by solidifying your perspective and helping you understand your own validation. And it's okay to lean on other people when you're dealing with the manipulator. It doesn't make you weak. In fact, it shows your strength in recognizing when you need help and reaching out for it. Ashe? All right. I need you to get that down in your spirit. All right. I'm gonna throw something on here real quick for you to remind you. My friend said it best. My friend said it best. Ladies and gentlemen, Tiara Latrice.
try to step up on my toes, you know that shit is worthless. Trying to get a bag and I ain't talking about a Birkin. Walking to the top because I know my journey worth it. I ain't got no pride, but please just know that you can't hurt me. I done been abused, yeah, I done been neglected. Hating on a smile, yeah, I got that shit perfected. Positive vibes is the truth that I'm projecting. I can smell the hate a mile away, so don't get reckless. I'm 10 toes down and I'm grinding from the dirt. Go against me, you the one that's gon' get hurt. Product of the most high, demonic shit don't work. All my old flame shit and all them niggas jerks. Coming for the shit that I lost in a truckload. I'm a good swimmer, go ahead and try to rock this boat. I'm rising high and y'all frontin' just to stay afloat. I ain't picked this path, I got a lot of pain to tote, so this is just a warning. Better play your cards right before you try to fuck with me. I'm loyal to the bone. Try to stop my shine, and that shit is just unlikely. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. I just seen the bruises, I just seen the blood. Explain myself only to get fucking judged. I'm firm in my spot, I ain't fucking budge. Better be lucky, I ain't hold no fucking grudge. You get slither like a snake, I see you niggas trying. I'm queen of this jungle, about to slaughter like a lion. The games that y'all selling, PSA, I ain't buying. The tears going down, what the hell, I look like crying. I'm busy being busy, I don't mind, it's the devil's plan. I'm counting blessings while y'all counting up and taking bands. Rather be a poor queen than a rich peasant. I'm creeping on the scene, but y'all will feel my presence. I done learned my lessons, y'all fools are still in class. Cause so much destruction, welcome to the aftermath. You can't measure my success upon no fucking graph. Yeah, I'm humble, but I'm ready for this last laugh, so this is just a warning. Better play your cards right before you try to fuck with me. I'm loyal to the bone. You try to stop my shine, and that shit is just unlikely. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. There's a lot of things I never thought I had to say. Let me make my position clear. I'm right around the corner for success. And I'm up the block from stomping on y'all niggas' heads. You know what I'm coming for. It ain't nothing monetary, nigga. But I'm coming for that throne, nigga.
My loves, when you're dealing with manipulation, it can take a toll on your mental and your emotional health. And it's not easy. It's okay to acknowledge that. Because over a period of time, the manipulator and the manipulation that you're in will wear you down. That's why it's important for you to care for yourself. And it's going to be crucial in this process. So take the time for yourself and do things that make you happy. Find a way. I know in certain circumstances when you're in the manipulation and you're in the home with that person or whatever the case may be, you're going to have to squirrel some time and do things that make you happy and engage in things that help you relax and recharge yourself. And it's okay for you to prioritize your well-being. It's necessary. So don't allow the stress of dealing with a manipulator to consume you. Take care of yourself first and foremost. because you matter. And if you feel as though you're being played, right, you're going to start getting this nagging feeling in your stomach, right? And when something just doesn't feel right, something ain't right. That's your intuition talking to you, telling you it's more reliable than you think it is. Go by your intuition. Everything after that is ego. So when you're dealing with this type of person, your stomach will tell you and give you a signal when something is off. Maybe it's something that they say that just doesn't match what they're doing. Or maybe the compliment that they're giving you feels too good to be true. You got to trust those intuitive feelings. They're your inner alarm system alerting you to potential manipulation. Your experiences and what you're feeling are valid. And so the next time your stomach is telling you that something ain't right, you got to listen to it. I'm just putting you up on game. Here's the good part. You got to maintain your sense of humor, because I know you say yourself, like, is this person? Nah. Are they trying me? They trying to game me, right? I know it's not a laughing matter, but it doesn't mean that you can't keep your sense of humor. I know. Here's the thing, that humor is a powerful tool for you, and it can lighten what you're experiencing, and it can reduce your stress, and it can even help you see things from a different perspective. It can probably help you look past what they are doing or trying to do and see what's the backstory to figure out why they're doing it. So use it to your advantage. Try to find the humor in it. It may not change the situation that's going on right then and there, but it could certainly change how you feel about it. Like I said, sometimes you can get that good laugh in, and it might be the perfect thing that you need in order to deal with the manipulator mind games. I'm just saying. And dealing with this type of person, a person who manipulates, yo, man, that's like a job all in itself. They're going to try to push every button you got. They're going to try to test your boundaries. And they're going to try to shake you down to your core. But you know what? You're stronger than what they do. Don't let them make you doubt yourself or your decisions. Stand firm in your beliefs and your values and keep your faith. If they try to guilt trip you, stand your ground. If they attempt to play the victim, stand your ground. You're not obligated to bend to their will. You have every right to assert yourself and defend your boundaries. It ain't going to be easy, but trust in yourself. By standing up to a manipulator is one of the most empowering things that you can do. And when you're dealing with a manipulator, it's not your fault. Manipulation is a choice made by the manipulator, not the person being manipulated. Let me tell you that one more time. Manipulation is a choice made by the manipulator, not by the person being manipulated. You're not to blame. You're not to blame for their actions or their decisions. You're not responsible for their behavior. Step to the side. move to the left. Let their manipulative tactics be a reflection on them and not on you. So don't carry their stuff that they do wrong on your shoulders. You deserve respect and kindness and not manipulation and deceit. Feel me? And with that being said, I want you to understand that dealing with a manipulator is never, never, never easy. But you can feel used. You can feel helpless, even weak. But that's just because manipulators are experts at exploiting your vulnerability and twisting perceptions. And if you have been a target of manipulation, I want you to remember that you have so much strength and resilience on the inside of you that you'll never be able to break. Only those who respect you, your boundaries, and your worth deserve to share your journey. And if you're fighting with a manipulator, I want you to stay strong because you have the tools to win the fight. Ashe, Ashe. That was just a quick hit. I just wanted you to understand that. I'll get to the other part later. The other part is going to ruffle some feathers. So, excuse me, I'm going to have to put a warning out on that one because it ain't going to make people feel good. People get all caught up in their feelings. I'm talking about men next. Y'all ain't going to like it. Y'all ain't going to like it. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm not going to have no bashing session. But there's a difference between a man that is emotionally mature, and then there's a difference between a man who is emotionally immature. So get ready for that one. Or do you want to hear that now? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Now we'll do it the next time. It gives you something to look forward to. I don't want to ruin your night. You know what? Because you know I'm just putting you up on game, man. I'm just saying. It's just putting you up on game. I love all my men and all my women. But I love people who do the right thing. Who are able to stand on their 10 and take accountability for their actions. Because I try to be accountable for mine. And when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And when somebody calls me out on it, I got to own up to that. You understand? So I expect nothing less from my men and my women. And with that being said, I will see you very, very soon. Thank you for stopping by Blended Healing. You never know. I might be back tonight. You never know. I'll see how I'm feeling. All right? Be well. Stay safe. And remember, you are stronger than you think. Don't let anybody pull some bullshit over you. Don't allow it. And if they are, laugh at this shit. Laugh at it. But keep it tucked away if you can. I like to observe and watch. You know? And then when the time is right, then I'll pull that card out if I have to. It's all about a game, baby. It ain't nothing but a game. Ain't nothing but a game.